seed is the beginning of life. It's a miracle, it's a magic, and it holds life within it, and it also gives you hope that something better can come. Seeds are also the main, if we talk politically, they are the main source of sovereignty for a farmer in India, and having control on their own seeds is very important. The diversity of seeds and not having just one kind of seed is also important. To be able, especially in a present situation of where we have climate change and environmental degradation, a very unpredictable situation.
We have a book with us, so it's your new book. Could you tell me what is in it about seeds? Could you show me part of the book?
Yeah, this book is called Something to Chew Upon. This book is for children, and it, through comics and through simple text, it tries to bring out the nuance of different issues that are connected to our food, including environment, health, even ecological justice. So what you're looking at right now is about seed savers and why seed savers are important, and who are the real seed savers, the farmers that keep on growing old seeds in traditional seeds in their fields.
If I understood well, like it's important that the farmers are not obliged to buy new seeds all the time. Is it possible in today India, for example?
I think it is possible, and in a lot of different forms of agriculture being practiced in India, even today, it is still happening. Seeds were not bought from the market for more than 7,000 years of agriculture. This industrial agriculture form of market buying is very new, and it has its own problems of creating debt traps for farmers, because of which it's important to look at other alternatives again and try to go back to what is there. So there are people who have been doing it all their lives, and there are some others who have gone back to it, and there are new forms emerging of community sharing to challenge the other problems.
Here at the forum, everybody speaks about menu for change. What does it mean, in your opinion, in your view?
The menu for change is to stop and think, about how my plate is connected to the planet, how I am connected to another person in another part of the world, and how we are all connected to each other through food. So that is the menu for change, and if we go deeper into it, it can have economical, political, social, ecological realms to it.
Could you tell me what does the name of your NGO mean in Indian language?
Okay. My NGO is called Kalpavriksha, and it means a wish-bearing tree. So it's a mythical tree which takes care of all your wishes. Like it's your dream tree.
So what could be a fruit of life for today's agriculture and food system?
In today's agriculture, the importance is to respect the diversity of cultures within the agriculture, diversity of local knowledge systems, and not go in any one direction with too much speed and force. It is important to respect ecologically sustainable and socially just methods of production, which can be the only path forward if we want to have a resilient system.
And what are your plans? The plans of your organization for now? For let's say next month?
Our plans, our organization works on different environmental issues, and one of the issues that has been the focus is to also look at alternatives to the mainstream economic growth driven paradigm of development. So trying to bring together through regional gatherings and national gatherings called Vikalp Sangams, people who can share from each other through cross learning, who work in different fields on positive initiatives. And we just had a food conference last month on we just had an alternatives conference last month on food issues in a tribal region of Odisha, where people from all over the country came and shared these lessons, including farmers, forest dependent people, and even policymakers, scientists. So it was a great learning experience.
So it's important to discuss in this situation of climate change when many farmers are endangered, isn't it?
It is very important, and it's important to discuss it not just as a farmer but also as a conscious consumer. So the discussion is important at all levels, and the divisions between rural, urban, and consumer, producer have to be broken down slowly, and we all have to be learning and be equally responsible for what's happening.
Thank you very much for your time, your book, and this interview.
Thank you.